There's this time where we watch Nigerian movie, we go they hear say, "It's your child, not be your pikin. It's my pikin, not be your pikin. Now your pikin." You understand? And with all those stress, and even in reality, person go come like probably neighbor. Now your pikin, not be your pikin. Now your pikin, now my pikin, not my pikin. You know, and it always happens at this point. But we can be saved with all those stress by just doing very simple something, DNA test. Some people could be like, it's too expensive. But actually, you can save yourself all those stress. And we've had people that have trained children over time, very long time. You don't train Peking for a long, like let's say, okay, let's be factual. 10 years, can't train Peking finish. Peking can grow up. Peking don't be person where they use to do something. You can't discover, say, no, you're Peking. That's more expensive than, driving a dart to your heart. You see this DNA talk, very, very important. So, ladies and gentlemen, may not be saying only me they talk about this matter. Maybe they're going to attack me. You understand? I get very wonderful people that the Lord has ordained at this very point to take on this very matter. You understand? Men of God are going to talk about this, galvanize about it, speak about this in the godly way. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very beautiful lady and a very handsome guy here. I don't know that I don't watch. I did a particular about the handsome guy. I don't watch Kiss Daniel. That Kiss Daniel bounce away. They take her in particular. Particular. That the guy they do tempo run. The guy, if I just see the guy, they remind me of. You understand? Even as at the enter studio, the guy don't boom. Naturally, they don't come up to them. So, ladies and gentlemen, very wonderful people, and we're going to talk about DNA today. So, let's start from the. They always do ladies first. There's nothing I can do to off audience. We must always do ladies first. So, ladies first.
Okay, my name is Connie Eze. I'm an actor and a content creator.
We do like say shy. I said the time say bring your DNA. What's your DNA? All right, fine. All right, my other guy, half an hour.
Hi guys, my name is Ini Briggs. I'm a fitness professional and I also create content.
We don't need to ask about the fitness. You're too fit.
You did.
Yeah, too fit. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, as we talk about this matter, see this DNA matter, people know the reasons it is very essential. It is painful. It is very, very painful. I think I get one guy where thinks this will not be about podcast, so not about say with the talk. Man, I don't want to make the story juicy. So I actually get this very guy, not my guy, my own person. So over time he was very caring with the child. He was not really at the first point. So when this whole pregnancy thing came in, he was like ready to, dive into it. And he was like, okay, make him be man. Go run leave picking. He enter. So he can't go later on. That was about 4 years. The baby was now 4 years. He was not married to the girl. The baby can't get all kind medical complications. So they went in. They said he was playing in school. He slumped, and they went in. And in that scene in the school, they can't say, okay, they don't rush and go hospital. Papa reached there. Papa they shout to my pikin. Everybody was ready there. You know how problem they bring people together. So Papa was ready, like based on Papa. And doctor could say he got to send blood to the pikin, say blood, pikin lose blood and all that. And he needs more blood. I don't know how they talk him. But on that notion of giving blood, so he didn't really go for a DNA test, but he was found out that his blood was not matching with the one of the child. And the guy was like, okay, let's buy blood. But the doctor was concerned and he said, is it your child? Like, he was trying to know if the baby was for him. And he said, yes, it's not my pikin, no. As a father, you go, now you put in 3 pikin, to now pikin. So the guy was like, now, are you sure it's your child? My pikin. Say no, that medically, the way your blood doesn't match at all to the child. So it wasn't that he went for the DNA test. So it's obvious, or this child is not yours. You understand? Good. Glory be to God, the child is okay. But the children matter will now discover that the child wasn't he. So he didn't really go for DNA. In fact, after that point, he was not even ready to have that very conversation. So, do you think with all this talk, is DNA? Normally, I always do ladies first, so let me do guys first. Maybe like say, I don't do ladies first before. So, do you think DNA is essential? This topic is personal to me now
Yes,
at this
now.
point. Yeah. So, do you think DNA is a very essential, at least?
Just like to know the genotype, they very crucial.
Yeah.
You understand? DNA testing is important because, for instance, now like starting from the short story we just
Yeah.
tell us, you understand? You know, sometimes they are historic. You know, let's say for some families, and they get like genetic issues where
Yeah.
yeah. result for like some families not diabetes they run, you understand, for their family.
Yeah.
Some families will be cardiovascular diseases, you understand,
Yeah.
or cancer. Now man way they come from such family, they come meet baby way like, you understand, and he himself knows so much about himself, you know, because of say love they and everything. He don't even know. He
What-
never
what
even
is
check
up?
the health history for him family. Then he can't collide with the girl, you understand? Picking comes up, you know. Now the picking now don't they get health complications, you understand? You know, this say it don't make sense like that.
Yeah,
You understand?
feel.
As a man, you guys, know the health history of your family so that you self will know how you could take the leave. Understand? And you don't want to go make mistake where you say later on you come the point for your
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
you know, you understand. For me, it's important to say make you know.
To go do DNA.
In fact, okay, now if you come to say okay, you know, because most times from what I reason say,
Yeah.
you know, that DNA thing sometimes they cause big. They cause big.
Of course,
because at
no,
the end
normal.
of the day you can't realize on that the sweet. But now something will be say they very important make you know say
No. So now
before una
picky.
marry. Before una marry.
So if, that's even if you not come marry. So wait, I mean they suppose say be the first born. I be
No,
Before-
even you self, you guys know your health history for your family.
Okay, no, we dey talk about DNA now. So
DNA.
pikin come outside. That's
so
as from marriage.
Say Pekin. So
So
this
pikin
one
don't
for
over
inside
that
pikin.
marriage. Now we'll assume say we don't marry. Because that one we'll talk about the fact of say we are both married people, couples. You get your wife, I get my wife, she get her husband. Do you think like as the pikin don't come first of all, as the pikin, birth certificate they come, DNA certificate they come to approve say, okay, this pikin, now this man get her. We pay for hospital bill.
You must to. The woman Victor say, say you don't trust me, say now your picking a carry for my belly for 9 months. But
Yeah.
guy. You better make on the safe side. Say say now your picking, no be
You
say later
understand,
on.
now
One
that-
person will come outside from nowhere.
Now
Don't
that-
say now
So-
that one no.
So bet Connie don't scratch tire. He don't scratch. Something don't return DJ scratch. Oh, yeah, scratch. Her.
Because I don't understand why
Okay.
you want me to actually have a child with you out of wedlock.
Okay.
I don't understand that part.
Okay.
But I'm only going to stand on my own standing that okay, we are married. That's where I'm standing on because I
Yeah.
know say I never born for anybody. And I don't want born for anybody.
Listen to that talk first.
I don't reason what you thought because I never born for anybody.
Okay.
Now, if we are together as a couple and you decide you want to do DNA, need I remind you that in my tribe, whether the picking are your own or not be your own, but because say you marry me, the child is your child. So don't ever waste your money.
I don't go agree. You go
It's
gas
our
do am, oh.
culture,
But what if don't be the picking of the guy now?
but it's our culture.
Culture to father picking when of your picking.
As long as that child was call your papa, no. Call her. As long as that child was born
I do my
in
power
that
to call
home,
her.
as long as that child was born in that, because I know somebody. If my mom
Yeah.
is watching this podcast, she would know the person I'm talking about. The mama born at me between, papa picking, another man picking, papa picking.
Wow.
He can't say shit because okay, as a then, DNA wasn't a thing, but we did throw the child away.
Okay.
It's not like I'm supporting what she did, but whether the child is the woman's child or the man's child, as long as the child was born into that family, in my own tribe,
Yes.
now you're picking. So whether you do DNA, whether you go and dash them your money, or you do not dash them your money, the child is your child. You're not going to throw the child away.
Of course.
But that thing can cause some kind, division inside family.
But for
some
me, if
kind-
I am married to you, I'm actually a loyalist and I am a very faithful person.
I
I'm not
see
doing
it.
adverts.
Give it
I am
up,
not
let's
doing
go.
adverts. I am not doing adverts.
But wait.
But say, if I am with you or if we're together
Okay.
and we have a child together and you have doubts, like we are together, you still have doubts. Why you give me belle?
Now to fill you up now. Fill me up. Yeah, over.
No. It's a question for concern. Why do you want to have a child with someone you do not trust?
No, they like food naturally, ladies. Like, I want this. You don't want me to eat. They can't fill you up like with small.
So my concern is, why would you have a
For 9
child with
months, they fill
somebody
you
and then you do not trust the person? Why are you wasting your time? So if you actually go behind my back, because I know that with my clear eyes, I don't agree make you do DNA. But with my clear eyes,
You can't go.
You can't go behind my. That's breach of trust.
So, but then we're talking about the fact that is it relevant for there to be like that DNA, like the way that certificate comes in. So I'm trying to make it practical. Certificate now, you my guy. So you now, if you did married as a guy, you feel like say as you're picking, they come outside. So as they say, oh, you have a bouncing baby boy. All right, let us fill up our medical. We can't go they fill up, come bring you certificate, come collect birth certificate, they come bring you DNA. At that point, they off say, because then you're trying to prove
If the child is your father.
yours.
Okay.
So let's say that it's relevant at that point to have that certificate, come accompany the birth certificate.
Okay, I want to ask
So that,
you.
let's be done. So they.
Okay, I want to ask you.
Yeah.
So what business does the hospital have to issue? What's their concern? What if it's a single mom who just wants to have a child?
Okay, that's why I'm saying that.
So I don't think it's a thing. It should be something done out of concern, out of sincere concern, or out of maybe doubt.
Don't you think that it is of a thing of a child? For instance, we have kids, grown-ups now that don't even know their father, and they tend to want to know
Out
who
of their
fathers
mother's
are.
carelessness,
Yeah.
right?
So somehow it's always relevant to want to know who your father is. It comes up. I'm not saying this,
But
this
a
point-
woman-
I
but
have
a
friends-
woman
I have
knows the
friends
father
that
of
trying
her
to know their
child.
father. They don't know who their papi naturally.
Your mother
That's the
won't
truth.
allow though.
Like it always comes to them off. In fact, you have to be sensitive for you to have conversations with them. For instance, right? You're talking about stuff, you need to be, sensitive not to say stuff that can trigger. It's always a concern to them. So they have to know who their fathers is or where their father is from. So probably if they are, have that idea, or probably if there was a certificate, because most of them get their birth certificate to know where
Okay,
they're born. But probably if they get certificates, DNA certificate. So even if a man will give them, if he go to that hospital,
I don't think it's
go
visible.
ask. It's visible that
It's
for
not
instance-
visible. Do you know why?
Okay.
Let's use for instance soldiers. Where you want see my husband take trace say now get the children. If my husband
In
is a
fact,
soldier,
now the soldier part, now you need me.
How do you want to find my husband and find traces?
A lot of soldiers don't die. When they die, they're gonna be like, oh, so respect to every soldier, please. I love them. I grew up with that. But like, that's why I say they personal to me this topic. That's soldiers. When they shoot shoulder, they watch action movie. They shoot shoulder, beam, hey, He called the whole arm. The friend called, they say, let's go. He said, no. Call him old jewelry.
See me go.
He said, take this to my son. Take it to my son.
But you know, say na
he
his
want
son
it to him. And they give it to him now. Take it to my son. They can't carry her. Don't worry. Let's go. He said, no. Save yourself. Take it to my son. Tell him I love him. Idiot. Carry her. They run. I go meet Pikin. They give him Pikin. Pikin come faint. Or maybe mama faint. They come go hospital. Come find and say the blood no match. Oh, finally. They find and say, Pikin no be papa. Think about that
The man
soldier.
died. The man died
The soldier
childless.
died. The life will run. Now a lot of soldiers will run, but they'll be like, at least give up.
Okay, should we think about something else?
Okay.
What if the soldier is impotent and the wife had to do that thing to give him a child?
Okay, yeah. They were now getting to something here. That is why we want to understand. Why wouldn't you even tell your husband that it's another child, another man, and get the picky?
It's just to protect his ego. Like, you know, this is for a man to be
let me tell you.
Ego.
Let me make you understand something. I grew up that barracks thing. Why are they particular about them? They say it happen where for barracks. Yeah, a lot of soldiers now when they watch this content go, they happy side they talk about them. Yeah, most of the kids where they get no be their own.
But they get kids outside, ba?
No. Let me tell you something about
You dey
soldiers.
vouch for soldier?
No, I'm coming.
You want loss?
No, I get friends, childhood friends will be soldiers. You understand? I know how they love. I know how they particular about their family. That is why for this particular one, I could not say that they happy and they talk about DNA matter. Do you understand? See that DNA part. Now because people know they talk about them. But them they particular about them because they always fuck them up. Like later on, it always comes up as a fuck up for them. You understand? Now, these guys are there fighting. Yes, so okay, maybe probably one thing happen, no, they knock woman, no. Get what you say they keep. That's why every soldier, almost all soldiers, tend to have a wife before they go to that war front or before they go to that duty. You understand? There's a person there, and they make sure say, in fact, now thing of just say your wife get belly. You know that thing? That thing of joy. So that's why I feel like say them go like this topic where military people go like them. You understand? Now this speaking now you suffer because most times when you dey there, and they talk to some of my friends there when they dey there. Now that's that mentality say they get person. Now they made them put their service okay for my country. I feel die because for their head no be their country actually they die for. They're picking. That they think about. Yeah, that's the truth.
Exactly.
If you talk about their country now, like all of them go wrong, come up for there. Now they're picking, they always see first, say now who they die for. Their family. They always see that person first, that their child. That if it's children, like they have 2 or 3 kids, that's who they first see. Do you understand? It's always that notion for them. In fact, the time when my dad, there was this thing they called Goza that year. Now I tell you, say this topic they present to me. You always they call Goza that year. Goza now this then in the north there was this battle that was fighting the Sharia and there was Goza in Zaria Madugri, but it was called Goza, right? And then when I could remember I was very young then, very very young, and I think I was about give or take I should be like 12, right? So then they are like loading them to go to, they call it special duty. So my dad is a military man on Mopo, like special forces and all that. So the military police and all those. So when they are going for that, my mom will carry all of us. We'll go there. So the way that they make them feel like, say, as they go there, my papa go the reason we already don't. They don't beat us in that nature. Even as we were kids, they beat us at that point that your dad might not come back. So we didn't knew that we might not see him again. So somehow there's this song they sing. If you see my people, tell them say Adegwa Goza Nasarawa. They tell you where he is in case anything can happen. Tell them say Adegwa for Goza. So I still remember the song to this point to understand that whole scene. To know, that my dad might not come back. So it was imbued to me. So now when my dad would hug him, my dad would always tell my elder brother, then my elder sisters that take care of your mother. The way he says it and the fact that we are in the back, we go there very attentive. We there very attentive to know, say, okay, my papa no come home. So I dey try paint this thing to you, say, okay, finally my papa can't go. Can't later come back. Imagine say, or even no come back, come and just say, no me, he ain't born, I'm gonna because it's nature. Anything when they tell me for us for a year and I say if they come back, either for you or for that. So some of your friends die for those wars. And they came back and all that, and then you come and just say the person we born, the person we father those, for those that stress can come back. No, you get the picking. And they tell you say they happen from this military front where, like this military people side. That's why I'm very confident that.
But it's not
they
like
are concerned about that topic.
But it's not like they are sent. It's not like
that.
they are
No,
sent.
that is what I'm talking about. That's the point I'm talking about. We
As
need
much
to-
as
Do
much
you
as you
think-
are
that's what I'm saying.
fighting for the soldiers,
Don't you
they
think
still
that
have-
certificates?
But they
that's
still have
death-
illegitimate children outside. They still have tons and tons and tons
Hmm.
of illegitimate children outside. So if they find out that the set of those ones are not their children, they can manage.
Manage.
Because they have other children outside.
Now go knock pikin. Like if you don't dey, your work now to the knock pikin they go. Okay, wait.
You
wait.
can't see.
Look
It
at-
go
look at-
shock
if
you.
you don't man married
It
now.
go
Look at
shock
what
you
you're
say.
painting. Look at
It
what
go
you're-
shock you say your papa get
Okay,
picking
so
outside.
they paint.
Shey
Hey.
you know.
So wetin they paint to? He paint say okay papa he knack. See, no insert way, no be me get this SIM card. All right, on that phone, let me insert
By
it.
the time you travel go, maybe from Nasarawa your papa go Abuja, it go shock you say you get siblings outside, but you no know.
Oh, okay, that means look alike, na problem. You go dey surprise them.
Double gaga na problem.
You know how many
Na
guys-
problem.
you.
So if you
You get-
check where, they fit still be your siblings. You can't be too
Okay,
sure. So
okay.
my own concern about doing the whole DNA thing, to me, I feel is a breach of trust.
But somebody's just trying because I just mean there's trust.
For
It's
me.
a breach for me. It's a because we can't have a child together.
Mm.
You know, or let's say they're attentive. Say now me and you run this thing. We get this speaking together.
Mm.
We don't dey train this speaking together. And all of a sudden, you carry my pikin. Pikin why house for 9 months. You carry and come out. Or maybe say you carry some part of maybe in clothes, cut in hair, go do some kind of thing. Then maybe you not tell me because of course the child will be your child. You not tell me. I come the ransack house one of the days, and then I now see papers to prove that the child is my child. The child is your child at the end of the day.
Now,
How do you want me to manage that marriage? Like,
if-
okay, the union we have, how do you want me to manage it?
if you as a woman now can't realize say okay the pikin wait on the house, wait on the train since how many years, come be say no be your pikin, say this pikin wey dey this house, no be actually your pikin. If now you be the man, how you go feel?
I go question
How you
one
go
answer. Give a question one make you answer. Like, do you think that a lady actually knows when a child is not theirs?
E good. I like that question wey they ask am.
I don't
Let's see.
think a woman would know, but
No,
I've not
no,
given
no,
birth
no,
before.
Now,
no,
now,
no,
now,
no,
wetin I dey
I
ask
beg.
you?
Do you know why
You
I
don't
don't
have
think?
to
Do
do
you know why I
that
In the
don't
name of
think?
God.
Do you know why I
Now they
don't
like
think?
listen
I've
well.
I've not given birth before.
Okay.
But my mommy tells me that when you carry your own child, there's a different feeling.
Okay.
Yes, you feel your baby. You know that this baby is your baby. There's a comfort the child brings to you as like you go forget the pain. Some days ago, I've been saying
Now they born and now so
Listen,
whether na
don't
papa
me,
na
I
go
never
feel
born.
am.
I never born.
know,
So
boy, I get.
I might not really know if I see a child and I now know that okay, this child is my child.
Guy, things they happen these days.
Because I feel like naturally I feel like there's because okay, hey, because of this I want to talk here, they're going to be like, oh, happy. I don't want me my matter they come outside like that. But no, they're honest. I don't get sometimes when we say girls go just say okay.
Okay, should I give you an instance
No,
where
they
first
know.
daughters or first children are not really the biological children of a particular parent?
It's
Then the
possible.
ones
It's
the-
possible.
It's
The
very
ones down the
possible.
line.
Yes,
Very.
maybe the ones afterwards
Very.
are.
Very.
The child is still the father because now the papa married the mama, then born am.
Do you know
the
say
man,
okay?
so na
Why
him
do you
pikin.
say girls sometimes for relationship they can't be like say because why they always talk about that first, I just based on say it was the first speaking. Why is because I believe dive the way you talk it, in the way you talk up because ladies for the first point when a lot of ladies that go marry a guy, no mean say na that guy, na the day so na the guy na dey there.
Yes,
Available,
now
he's
no be lie,
available.
they
Na
happen.
who dey
Things dey happen.
na who dey ready. So probably they get one guy wey they love, but they know say that bobo no ready.
They
know.
you. Just carry the pikin put for this
Uh-huh.
man head.
So somehow they no wan lose out. You get. So somehow this baba now come out from abroad. You understand? Now this baba now who they even try one navigate life. You get. Now this baba come from abroad, come back. You follow and talk. The way they've done the chat for years for Facebook or
Yes, nah.
there. You understand? They can't talk. Now the next thing, Fiam, I want to marry you. No, this men they go fast because their currency and our own no they.
I know
their
operating on the
exchange-
same realm.
The exchange no they not be here. So when I come back, I want exchange like $10,000 or more.
Bim.
Things don't happen. No. They don't carry. They go like this. Now all these girls now if you don't carry belly for that guy,
You don't know.
they reach there. Everything on the sup as the guy don't show. Okay, then they don't give small this thing for the guy. probably if you say they be virgin, but oh sorry, they won't celib. No, they don't say they be virgin. They won't celibacy. No sex before marriage. Okay, no sex. There's a way they always make it sound, and then you now go. As you now go, enter marriage, you can't find out. Say okay, this guy don't. The man don't do everything. Pay by price. They do big wedding. Phew. Everything on top. Now find out that, like, truthfully, honestly, that the first child is not the man's child. It happens a lot. Like a lot. Like I want to explain that. Like a big lot.
Okay, I want to it happens. I'm not trying to say it happens. If you count 10 couples or 10 families, 8 out of 10 families, we can actually say, okay, out of the 8, give away where they do before they do wedding, where they used to collect
that one fact.
Like a head. It's the fact.
You sure?
But I don't say if you be firstborn, go check yourself. So what I'm trying to say is most of the firstborns are not. Yes, they are not. But for the reason that your mother they've paid a bride price. I don't know for other people's culture, but go and ask your grandmother. If they don't marry you, the pikin are your, I don't know the pikin are your pikin. Okay, let me say for instance now, from my tribe too, if a man dies and his widowed wife gives birth to 10 more children, they are his children. As long as his widowed wife. By tradition,
no be by DNA.
Okay.
I mean tradition, yes. So if you like do DNA, if you like don't do DNA, tradition always does what? Stands.
The child is solid.
Because for me, I think if I'm a man and they do DNA and then my child is not my child, I'll keep the child. Is my child. My sweat,
but deep down,
my
you
blood,
see
and
they
everything.
No say, oh, this one no be my blood.
What do you want to? You can't do anything about it. Are you the blood? Do you have the blood of Jesus running in your skin? No, you don't. You're actually a child of God by adoption.
I know that one, but this one,
but you
say who put SIM card and who pick the call.
You know you're an adopted child of God. You know, right?
And that one by Christianity, and this one is a real life issue. You understand? Yeah, I know 1 year say at the end of the day the picking.
But God doesn't treat you like that, like an adopted child.
Why they do this thing like this now? It just they make me. I know that one.
So but if your woman gives you a child, as long as you have married her, you just lock up that you're picking.
But you know good now. It good.
This is where you don't do God. It good.
It good. I mean, no good. For me. See, as in
for the well-being of that child, you can't do anything. You just have to accept
it go
the
make
child.
sense say from the beginning when I don't run this thing, so that I no go even need to go the reach this side, because truth be told, if they tender your what do you call it, birth certificate, it go make sense say then they show the other one too.
So what if you were not okay? I want to give you an instance. Let's just be real. How many men follow their wife for antenatal, even throughout the birth period? How many men? My papa come meet my mama when they don't already born me finish, like 1 week after. My papa they cruise for Lagos, my mama dey village. When she born me, she go holiday, born me for there. So how will he have found out if I was his child or not?
The guy know what he do. He know what he do. What you do, you know. I mean, you don't know what you do. Except say somebody live inside room, go to another thing.
And if he wakes up one day and he finds out that I'm not his child, the fact that he had trained me all through, but the fact is I'm my father's daughter.
Well, the fact is, aside that, I want to ask him. You know, he's very confident about the fact that there has to be DNA.
So back to what I was saying. I didn't finish what I was saying.
Okay,
sorry.
finish it, because
the truth is, many men do not even join their women to the whole hospital process and all. So how do you want to even get that done? The man should go and hustle, yes. So he should leave his hustle and be following you like fly. In as much as it's cool, the man should actually experience the whole birthday so that he don't have to treat you.
Okay, fine. I'm trying to help you now on this part now. Like, first, okay, there's no need for a DNA.
There's no, to me, I think it's not.
Okay, for you that is saying there is need for a DNA, do you understand? There is need for a DNA. Would you say that, because I think the question is being the faithful, the loyalty there in the relationship, Abi, for you to say, okay, there has to be a DNA. So you're talking about the loyalty.
I think it's lack of trust and
all those things, right? So, so on that basis, do you think that if you yourself as a guy, do you think you say, oh, yourself, okay, let's say you decide not to do what you're supposed to, as she was trying to point out. I say, oh, Pano,
you're not even available.
available. You know they're available. You know they're you know show. You think that you have that right because they want check DNA. You know do what you supposed to as a man. You know check. You know pay money for antenatal.
Okay, even if you
You
had
know,
paid,
pay money for antenatal.
No, hold on. Even if you had paid, the fact that okay, how would they not check if it's your child when you're not there when she was giving birth?
For instance, now
You were not there.
No, now we'll assume say you come later. Now we dey talk from the beginning. Say okay, probably you know show yourself at that beginning point. Do you understand? The beginning point we say you were not available.
The
From-
thing is,
I want to even make you
Available means
understand
start
something.
from the first
even if
week
he is
of the
available,
pregnancy.
even if he's available, the fact
To
say
the
you no
first
go
month
hospital
to the
follow
second
am,
month.
you no follow am born am pikin, you can't come back. Maybe you travel, you can't come back. You want to carry my pikin, they go hospital to go check when I have a pikin. Are you on colos?
if that man no be soldier man, where they say go back to feed. You understand?
People they work for rig call.
Wait, you go for rig, abi? But in they around, you can't do like say no they around. He's an irresponsible man. So you no need to go ask for any DNA.
No,
whatever.
now
But for
you
me,
talk say-
see what I want to talk. She they talk like say, if the
You
man
don't
no they
stand on that
available,
part,
you know.
say you dey
The
say
truth
no-
is,
no-
the truth is,
there's need
I want
for
us to
Give me one
understand
line.
something. Okay.
You dey say there is need for DNA.
There is need, but as long as say he know say
Compulsory o.
yes, as long as say he know say na him do the work.
Okay,
na
you
him
know
gats
say you
dey
do the
available.
work. You know say you do the work. But you still want go check whether the pikin na your pikin. You go check finish, come back. Me and you go get problem.
That's if not your
Wait,
pikin.
leave.
Yes,
Leave.
bridge of trust.
Wait, the point between when the man do the work and when the thing fertilize,
Doctor.
there's a space there. Anything can go in again. You cannot tell. This is Nigeria. Anything can happen. Yeah. So, you understand? Mono act like say
Okay,
no
I
know
want
as this
to-
matter.
I
The
want
things
to-
they
I want-
happen.
things they occur,
Women
yes.
can be spontaneous.
Men are not spontaneous, but men are not spontaneous. I want to make you understand something. To me, you know what I think is it's not real. Imagine say, okay, I
Yeah, that
don't
one
marry
I
you.
trust.
I don't marry you. We plan to born 7 children. We born the first one, you go check.
Aye.
We born the second. I forgive you because we go bring problem, normal. We born the second one, you check. We born the third one, you check. What are you trying to prove? You want to make me go insane?
Oh yeah, you don't catch me.
Wait, you don't.
But I like confirmation
You don't give
first.
any messages.
No, when they shop for something for supermarket, if they don't give you receipt, how you the fee? You know, be like say they play you out.
The receipt you have there is the fact that the baby has. That's the birth certificate.
Because
You know, say this Oyibo people they wise.
Pikin come now,
You
but
know
one
why?
over your pikin.
No, you know why I say Oyibo people they wise?
Because-
by
because-
now they suppose don't already they issue that thing from hospital, but they know say this thing go bring problem.
experience for Igbo land and experience for Nigeria no be the same.
This thing happens abroad too.
Okay.
It happens
Yeah,
everywhere.
it does. But you,
Even brother, the Colombian wife now. What did
okay,
they talk?
okay, now at the talk of you, now we talk say, okay, it is compulsory. You know, if you say go bring like she dey shout, bridge
To me, I think if you want to do something with somebody, do something with someone you can trust, someone who is loyal, so that when you're doing it, if you go bring problem, make you bring heavy problem. Problem
we
wey go
don't get
shake.
so many instances.
Yes,
where you
maybe
Yes.
say okay, now the woman I go
But how
do
long do you want to
extramarital
continue? No,
affair.
yes, but how long do you want to continue doing DNA?
You know it's supposed to be something way hard now. As long as say the way they take do birth certificate,
certificate, yeah.
and I just to shebi na document, shebi na just 1 or 2 now they all run now. Abi.
Run
But why
gym.
the woman just they take her personal? I mean,
I
I
will
don't
take
know.
it personal because you do not trust me.
Oh wow.
Why do you not trust me?
If na trust issues now, but
Like me and you dey do
Don
things.
dey.
Like we dey do things. It's not even about don't dey for how long or whatever. But me and you dey do things. A woman trusts you with her body and you don't trust her.
don't trust her to incubate. say, see this
I know
matter.
say wonders they happen, yes. But choose your wonder. As a man, choose your wonder. Choose the kind of wonder you can accommodate.
Na true,
This
sha.
is avertable. Don't go and follow a mad person and you expect a proper result for things to happen or for things to be done in a proper way. Follow someone who has sense. You
For
can't get married to me or you can't be with me and we have a child and you're going to sneak to do a DNA. It's a no for me.
Bros, I would.
We'll talk about stinking. Yeah, we're talking about
Because you're sneaking. You can't come out to tell me that you want to do a DNA for a child that the two of us had
I go
together.
check now.
How you want to check? I want.
Like for instance, now the way we birth certificate they come now. So
It's
I
not. Let's say if it's the idea, you're actually pushing the idea away
okay.
from what it is.
Yeah.
Are you?
The idea is bridge.
Is it for
that trust?
Yes, it's breed of me on my own stand is bridge of trust. But the idea you're trying to sell to us is that the hospital should issue it while the baby is being born.
Yeah, to make it like professional, so it doesn't look like
Then
one
story,
one parent or something
because
is trying to-
your story no clear now. Why it
Okay,
look
now
like
don't
that
clear
now?
now.
Now it don't clear.
Don't clear. Okay.
If the papa no conde, the papa no conde. What about women who want to have kids for themselves? I don't want to call names, but you know one of the celebrities who had the child for herself.
Linda,
Not even one.
Linda Ikeji.
About even 2 or 3.
Linda.
So what's the essence of the
hide
whole
them before
thing?
now.
Okay, what if the woman is doing it to protect her husband? What if the man is impotent?
Okay, what about this? 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 I know a lot of people don't want to talk about that because they feel like it's a sensitive matter. What about okay, at this fact, like I know for me, I felt it wasn't sensitive. You know, at the point talk about Mohbad, right? God rest his soul. Yeah, we all love him. Like me particularly.
I like this part.
Yeah. So you know, the whole conversation of DNA, you know, doing a DNA, and I think that was when there was a celebrity's DNA thing that was trending. That was Nidu, when the wife said, "Oh, the husband assumed that this child was mine."
Okay.
Okay. On that note, you need to, you know, okay, based on people are saying, no, do DNA test, that different stories are coming in. For me, I don't feel like it was relevant at that time. Right,
See-
but okay, let everything die down now. Let everything die down. Everything don't die down. Let's say 2 years from now, 3 years from now, do you think if the family, let's say the father of Mohbad now goes and be like, okay, I want to do a DNA test to prove that this son is mine, at least to clear his own doubt. Do you feel like it doesn't make sense?
Okay, to me, I think right now, like the way at the points we are,
Yeah,
this guy,
yeah.
like this girl, sorry. You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
women, we like to put sentiment. We love sentiment. We live for
Definitely.
it. This girl has been with this guy like for all the while.
Yeah.
From the troubles and everything. Like I even saw a video when they came to carry him and all, and she was there. She was even fighting them.
Yeah.
She has been there all through. You think she could go get a child elsewhere and then pin it on him? Because they married now. They got married. And then they have a child together. The guy, for one, did not question. There was no way I saw that he questioned the paternity of the baby.
The dude was married to a woman.
They do marry a careless person.
Hey, wait, how would he know?
How would you know there are red flags now? I don't even tell you, say, make you know they're attentive.
Hey, wait. Okay.
If you marry a careless person, you would know.
Okay.
If me as a girl,
Guy,
I
no
marry
marry
a
careless woman, no.
If you marry even as a woman, if you marry a careless man, you will know.
You get it?
There's some kind of conversations your mother will tell your sister. If you marry a careless, now you go sit down and take you will reap the fruit of your carelessness because
Where?
you are careless. For you to you must see baby
Okay.
1, baby 2. I saw a picture somewhere that the lady said that okay, the man killed a woman that she has 6 kids. 6, and you didn't catch her for once. She must be a smooth criminal. 6. How did you do it, man? Come and teach me.
A high school.
You did not catch her for once. You're not attentive. Me, I am actually in the school of thought that you even go through your partner's stuffs.
Yeah.
Go through it, yes.
Oh,
Find it out so that you know that you are sure.
And
I am big on trust. I want to win your trust.
For this area. Any relationship go dey.
No, with people like us
Okay.
in the boat, in the ship, it has to be done right. It has to be done
Nah, you want
right.
change the narrative.
I am not in your school of thought. No, I'm not in your school of thought where you guys keep rules. If you have to share pussy, we share everything together.
Stop sharing animals. Please, stop sharing pussycat. please.
What if pussy can do? No.
Please, if you want to share animals, if you must share animals.
Because for me, no. For
share
a woman
fowl.
to actually,
Fowl.
for a man to actually have unprotected sex with a woman
Yeah.
or with anybody, be ready to share even your account details and all. Yes, now You won't give the woman HIV.
Wait, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, incurable disease is everywhere.
All those. So it means if you're, sorry, not be a guy. It means if man go carry ashawo now, I can be like, oh, ashawo, how are you? How much is the money? Ashawo got say, oh,
No,
my money.
they use protection.
It's 50,
They do.
Wait, it's 50K. Oh, okay, ashawo. Okay, my account score.
That is Ashao. That is no. Oh my god.
My account is.
You're making me say things I'm not supposed to say on this podcast.
Which is
No,
what?
that
Okay,
one be.
See, I want
Make
us
say
to be no.
When I ask woman say
No, I want
you
us
are-
to understand
they are saying
something.
nakam, say
No, I want us. This just you said based on say inakam. This is not just snacks. Like if you're with someone and you guys are together,
Okay.
you know you're not just here for knacks because you can get knacks anywhere. You can even get it from anything.
That makes sense now.
You're not here for knacks. You're here for reality. You're here for seriousness, family, childbirth, child. That's why I do not even support having kids outside wedlock. All these are very serious matters. That
So far you
if
guys.
you are in it together, you have to
you're
be
saying-
serious.
Okay, so far you guys are in a relationship. So even if you started a month or two, Abi, or 3, you guys are in a relationship. At least there should be that level of commitment to even
Yes.
know that.
Yes,
Okay,
you must screen everything.
the guy mama even know if password. Me ATM pin. Because we need today.
For-
See, I can give everything for family,
Okay.
for love, and for marriage. I can give everything.
I did,
For-
Like
wait,
I can
wait.
gamble
And I
a
did
lot
get-
for it. So
yes,
I
okay.
know why
Now me,
I'm
you
speaking
want
like this
that,
because
Abi.
I can gamble a
Because
lot
me,
for
I
it.
say-
Naturally for me, I don't really be support you.
Point
I don't know
blank.
I don't know how to switch Conde.
Point blank, guy.
But now you are really one face. Come be like,
Guy.
okay, fine. No. Because I really want to.
No, why?
No. For me, normally for my interview sections, I always like want to be like the victim. Okay, I be victim. Oh, okay. Oh, my mama no my papa. My mama my papa. No be my mama. My papa born me. That kind of thing. So I be victim here. So I really want to know. Okay, how I take. Consult that for future generations, how you go to work for them. So I really want to understand something. Okay, now you insist, say they need get confirmation, say that pikin now you born am. Abi?
Yes,
You insist am.
No.
So as you insist, say that pikin, if you come, for instance now, because she mentioned something about breach of trust, which is very, very important. Because you know that if, for instance, you go for to check a DNA and somehow it comes out that this child is yours, you could lose something a little. Yeah, you're going to lose that. Oh, this
Not
is
even a
yours, trust
little,
me.
you lose a lot.
So the woman go
Based
come.
on trust. Yeah. It's also, send anything based on your child, because your child too is going to be like also a victim or also be a receiver of that thing. And your wife too. Even if you and the wife don't separate, but let's talk about the child now. The child is going to be a receiver. So you mean say no care how the child gets out.
If before una start the relationship, say okay, una marry or whatever, una don't agree between una self, say see me like this, I no go lie, I don't see many things. So see, I hope say you no go mind, say make we dey run this thing like this. Every child wey you dey give birth to, because you no go make sense say we do for the first one, the second one. No.
So that picking. So you take about the picking.
About the picking, I say.
Yeah.
Well, the pikin later on he find out say na him papa. You good say na him papa true.
You now we go first go
Me.
do the test now.
The truth is, it's supposed to be, mutual understanding. Say, okay, me and you go do am. If he go back behind the woman, go do am. That no make sense now.
But every faithful woman, I don't think there's a faithful woman who would want to come to that stupid agreement.
You
Because
think about
I am
it.
faithful.
Now you are the ass now.
What do I think about the
You now you care about the picking where they go.
Your child's
The well-being, the mental
Because I will
health.
tell my child.
For that mental
Your mother
well-being,
doubted
say the
your
picking.
father.
Why you go to tell
I
the
will tell
pikin?
the child.
See,
The
na the
pikin
problem
go
of
down.
African women be this.
I will tell
Most
my
of the time,
child.
no verse. They go always sometimes when they paint the man in a
say
bad
this
light.
Let's say
Painting
the
you and
pikin-
you know what you did.
Let's say the
No,
pikin
no,
don't
you
dey
no go
above
behind
their
the woman
age.
back.
Did you not do it?
Wait.
So I should cover you?
You no go behind the woman back. You don't say, baby, before we dey get children, make we agree, say, Alpha, she will fit dey run this thing, say, pa pikin. Because me, I know myself. You know yourself.
You
So
married
you
the
know-
woman. Most say
you-
you married the woman. Forget all. It be like say they like our match.
The child should also be aware that there were doubts about their.
So
Like
it's
there were doubts.
like it's you're saying it's way important, very very important for at least not to even try to.
Like, to me, I'll feel bad.
For the
I'll
emotional
feel,
aspect of the
yes,
child.
emotionally for me and my child. I'll feel like I came into your life to just be a baby machine.
Okay.
So I'll feel very, very, very bad. For me,
Is it not nice for the guy at least as a man
To
for
be
himself?
sure.
To be sure, yeah.
to be sure
I mean,
that,
they pay school
hold
fees
on,
now,
hold
and I
on.
want
We
to
will
be
live
sure.
together. We will be living together. We sleep together.
Man, no go die for
I
nothing.
had, I had,
Important.
okay, I got
You get some-
pregnant. And then, I told you.
Mm-hmm.
We said that nursing the whole thing, 9 months, I give birth, and then you want to still be sure.
If you can't nurse and finish, you cannot.
Do you know the only time I can only
I go die for nothing.
Do you know the
the
only time?
stress?
Do you know the only thing
No,
that can
no, sis,
I
actually
wake up for morning,
consent?
they go work.
The only thing that can actually consent the fact
Yeah.
that we have to check maybe the paternity of the child, because for a woman, the
I-
good thing about
because
it being a
what
woman
you're
is that,
saying simply is that we have to trust.
yes,
the
trust is the
woman.
major thing.
So you mean that we have to trust all
Trust
women?
and obey.
I didn't tell you to go and get married or to be with a woman you cannot trust.
Trust and obeying.
You went to go and carry
And
something that is not your
obey.
side. That is not your size. That's your own. You pay for being careless. There are consequences
Careless
that you
they
pay
talk,
for
say,
it.
because you pass it in the church. Like for me, how will I?
The only thing that can
Oh.
actually stand
Oh.
on that ground,
It's painful
that
to
I
me.
be like,
because
okay,
I not
Brother.
see
go ahead.
with every suffering way in this country,
Come hard down and
outside
talk.
country, this world. After everything, I go to this, I go to that. Like now, they here, I they shoot. After everything, I come run. I
You
never marry.
still-
I come run. Come go back. I don't do this one shoot. I do this one. I come back. I come go later.
Come realize it.
Pikin, no be my pikin who die here.
So what if you go and check and you're impotent?
Oh, why you
How
not tell me
now?
that they put the man no
Am I supposed
say
to-
I they go seminary?
Yes, now.
Reverend
Thank you.
Father
God bless you for that thing. Wait, talk
See,
to.
so the two of us will not have to be in the losing
I
side.
forgot seminary now.
You said the same way they protect that your interest. Me say,
No, like I'm just giving an instance.
Okay, now,
Back
in-
to what
in-
I had the idea. I think I can also say, okay, let's consent to this. Is if we give birth in this Jabajantis country. Like if I give birth in this Jabajantis country, that's the only time.
I like that English. Say it.
That's the only time I can say,
it.
okay.
No, call that name again. Jamada.
If I give birth to this
Jabajantis.
Jabajantis country,
Is it what?
Jabajantis, yes,
na
South
street
Sultan.
words.
Mind
South
you,
Sultan.
my
Jab-
country is not a
Jab-
Jagbajantis country. man.
Respect to South Sultan.
So if I give birth to this Jabajantis country, and then I didn't give birth to the baby in a very good facility,
Yeah, okay.
that is the only time I can say, okay, let's do this thing. Do you know why?
Why?
I read somewhere that a nurse said that if you were giving birth to in a so and so region, that she
Hey!
swaps babies.
Jesus.
That's the only time I can say, okay, I'm not sure. Let's check. Let's not check. But for me, the father of the baby and the grandmother of the baby will be there to carry their baby. Nobody's swapping anybody's child. So if the baby, I'm sure, is not swapped, why do you want to check?
All right,
That is
guys.
one
I
thing.
think the only thing for fun for me is the reason why I think a DNA test has to be made is being very serious right now. Is I know who the family I grew up in. You know, easy for us. We suffer, and no say DNA test can happen. They can't discover say my papa, not my papa. Companies now will get money. And my papa.
Will you leave your father?
I will kill the man. Why you no do on time? Why you no do on time? I mean, when I check it. So guys,
This one off me.
so guys,
I actually want.
So you want be big man picking.
I swear I will kill you. We don't say all those people now. When I go check DNA, the guy come be like, no, they call run. No, those K drama.
But I'll shout you.
All those Indian movies.
I would
K
shout
drama
you.
India. They call run that time.
Victor.
Come be like, no, you're not my father. You're my papa.
But I'll shout.
You
But I'll
can
still
brace
choose.
up.
But can you hear me? I'll still choose the family I was born in. I'll still choose, yeah.
Lawyer.
I'll still choose the family I was born in. I don't think I would have been a better person if that woman didn't.
Now me know it's my eyes, teacher. Mama, sorry. I'll still choose you, but at least you go need chop now for me to.
No, what of the woman wey be say? What what she dey house. Then the man wey she believe say na her husband.
Yeah.
And one day just come with somebody from nowhere just come
Yeah.
just say, okay, this pikin belong to this man.
That's my anything for DNA we consigned say my. I
The
think
good thing about being a woman is that nobody's going to surprise you. with anybody's child to say this is your child how many years later?
Because now
that's a good thing about the woman.
Because now you-
Una be
yeah.
like deposit, bank. Una be like bank. You can't deposit money.
Incubator.
You don't figure out certain who get the
But
money.
no lie, some men savage, some men they fit do and undo. But
For
for
you know
me,
me now, you can't give
But
another
to
person
me, I
pikin wey no be
think
pikin.
a man who would insist on the
No be you collect, you be adult now. I bet guys, if we begin talk about this matter, it go long. It gonna long. But in case you are there and you're my father and you have money, in case you don't have money, you're not my father.
show yourself.
But in case you get money, you feel like say, okay, we look where this guy they behave like you. Like, if you come out check, I cannot come and kill myself. I dey suffer.
But guy, look well,
Come
no go
and
marry.
check, please. I beg in the name of God. I beg. But if you don't get money, I beg in the name of God. Even if you my papa, I get reasonable.
Just the way you
reason not to come here. Hold yourself. Because as they come, I will kill you.
But guy, shine your eye where
So,
when
ladies
you want
and
marry.
gentlemen, let's know from your own set, from where you are,
Yeah.
seated there, so watching me from there.
Yeah.
I want to know, guy, do you think DNA is compulsory? Do you think it has to go with that, those birth certificate and all that? I want to hear this conversation from you. I remember that we normally don't always hold these to our guests and our personality in ourselves. It's just a vivid opinion. And why is a vivid opinion? Is because you also have your opinion to put in there. So your opinion, put it on the comment section, and then we'll see you again next week. My name is Victor Obi, and stop having you guys. Thank you for you guys for coming here. I bet
It's nicer.
if you get money and my papa come, I bet come and die.
No waste time.